Oxi. Também que eu sou
Please
fluente.
welcome your
Assim.
host, the
Deixa-
creator of the Game Awards, Jeff
Opa,
Keighley.
Jeff Keighley. O homem aí, ó. Bom, eu pelo menos acho que eu vou conseguir entender o que ele fala, né?
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live
Hello.
around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, GAMESCOM 2023.
Tem 1080p.
Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for
Cadê a
GAMESCOM.
legenda?
It's a preview of this year's most
Aplauso.
anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next
Mortal
2
Kombat?
hours, you'll
Vai
get
ser?
exclusive
Para.
new looks at titles like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3,
Pode.
Alan Wake 2,
Alan Wake
Assassin's Creed
2,
Mirage,
Assassin's
and Mortal
Creed.
Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat. Vai ter.
But first, we're
Mas
going to
primeiro-
kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in
Starfield.
welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
Calma aí. Um segundo. Pronto, ó, o cara tocando piano aqui, ó. Ó, que bonito. Esse eu não vou nem jogar, né? Não é muito meu estilo. Mesmo se eu quisesse, eu não ia conseguir. Mas... Olha eu ali no meio, ó. Ou só a música do Brook e do One Piece. Eu já não sei. Não entendo as referências de One Piece. Ó. Olha onde. Ih. Saudade, bro. Passou. Ô louco, os caras fizeram live action de Starfield. Caraca. Rocketman Plays. Vamos ver quantos jogos futurista vai ter, mano. Teve um, né? Mas esse aí era inevitável. Isso é inevitável. 6 de setembro.
Starfield is ever so close, and thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this. It's true, in just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly.
Ih,
All right, well, guys.
ih.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed.
Ih.
That's just
Ih.
so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show.
Que isso,
We've
os
got a
caras
lot of great
invadindo o
games to
palco,
show you.
mano.
Really,
Tô falando
it's
de
just
GTA 6,
so
não vai ter GTA 6 não,
sad
amigo.
to me to see something like that happen. A night we're here to celebrate games in this community and how much
Que
they mean to
isso,
us.
cara?
So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Howard. Todd Howard. Conheço esse cara. Tá fazendo Starfield. Ele é alguma coisa Starfield, ainda não prestei atenção no que o cara falou.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to
Isso, ai, bati no
Gamescom.
microfone.
We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create it?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Tô entendendo
I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They somehow.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want, and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts.
Mortal Kombat, COD.
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones, searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you.
Can't
wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Franquia familiar. Bandai Namco. Pera. Aquele bonequinho pequeno. Oh. Tá, não é o que eu tava pensando. A primeira coisa que eu pensei foi Little Nightmares. Pera. Nossa, é muito parecido. Ai, pior, cara. Ai, não é Little Nightmares. É Little Nightmares! Nightmares! Yes! Nossa, já tô feliz, cara. Little Nightmares 3? Little Nightmares! Pera, mas que Little... Oxi. 3! Yes, yes!
That's right.
2024! Nice, nice. Lindo, lindo.
Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the
Mostrar a
show.
história das outras criancinhas lá.
The first two games, so for us it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Melhor anúncio, não vai ter como passar isso.
It looks incredible.
O evento já podia acabar aqui, que já ia ser bom. Nossa, vai ser maravilhoso esse jogo, cara.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone.
Espero.
I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3.
A alegria durou pouco. Caraca, mano, não, que durou pouco.
As you have seen, we have two
Caraca,
characters,
perfeito
but
aquele
now you
jogo.
have two players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op.
Dá pra jogar com um amigo. Que isso?
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about
Nossa, vai dar pra jogar, cara.
Yeah, so our two new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Eu vou jogar, cara. Dá
2024.
pra jogar
Lucas, I
com
know
um amigo ou sozinho.
because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Quero data, por favor, mano. Fala um mês.
In addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, soundsofnightmares.com, to check it out. And we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Tá.
Awesome. All right, well, we're very excited
Sounds
to learn
of
more. Thank you, Lucas and Coralie.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little
Sounds of
Nightmares 3.
Nightmares.
Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal
Não
of
esperava
Black
Little Nightmares
Myth
3 tão cedo.
Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West,
Wukong.
here is a brand new look at the
Bora ver.
gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
Que isso, o cara nem tem cabeça, velho. Pô, esse jogo eu queria jogar, hein. Eu tô treinando no Dark Souls, ó. Nossa, parece que vai ser muito lindo esse jogo, irmão. Dark Souls do Mamaco. Nossa, o bitrate na live deve estar uma beleza. A qualidade vai estar... Esse aqui pra mim já tá meio... Ó. Ô, louco. Não sei nem vai tancar esse jogo aí, mano. Ó, ó. Caraca, os bichos não param de bater, velho. E ao touro. Nossa. Parece... Toma! Kong tá escrito aí, ó. Watch. Sei. Parece que vai ser da hora esse. Ih. 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 Um alienígena. Aqui. Switch. Games, hein? Nossa. Parece que eu já vi algum jogo. Tô lembrando algum. Eu acho. Caraca. Warhammer. Warhammer? Warhammer é em terceira pessoa, não? Killing Floor. Pode crer. Mano, alguém joga Killing... Alguém... Joga Killing Floor, mano? Parece que nunca foi um jogo muito popular. Acho que eu tenho os dois. Na Epic. Joguei um pouquinho do primeiro só. Ah! Xbox. Control your empire. Esse tipo de jogo aí a gente ignora, né? Eu, né, no caso, não gosto. E a gente faz, a gente vem aqui, ó. Coloca 2x. Tempo 2x. Oh. Tá bom. Of Empires 4.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right. All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder, mano.
Too much. Oh, yeah. Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing? This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd.
Cara, já chegou sim, ó.
Insane.
Eu vi que ele vai falar, mano.
Now, I'd like to have you here. I know you've been a gamer
nem é,
for your
nem é
whole
coisa
life.
de jogo agora.
And I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like, that blew my mind. And so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. Everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot. And it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie. And you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film, so it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game
for
Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's one and two players in a co-op, and it's great.
Pera, jogo ou não é? Não tô
entendendo. Starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas.
Eu só vi Netflix
so
ali.
It's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love
Esse jogo da Netflix vai ter. Netflix Games, mano. Agora que eu vi.
Back to the movie because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. This little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Vai ter trailer. Cara, só quero ver como vai ser esse Netflix Games aí, velho.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa?
Mas o Graçete foi pra lá, né?
In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve.
Chegou uma coisinha maravilhosa aqui, hein?
And love for a child I could not save.
Nossa, calma.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. A scar giver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness.
Essa aí meio maroto, né?
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Tá querendo.
You and I
Nem
both
vi o
know
trailer,
fear.
mano.
Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
Tóxico.
A king is a man, and a man
Nossa.
can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
Que tipo de Game of Thrones é esse? Nossa!
The time has come for all that you love.
Game of Thrones,
Protect each other.
todo tipo de coisa futurista.
Show them
Né?
no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
É tipo um Star Wars, na verdade, né? Pelo menos.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited.
Mais
because
futurista
sometimes
já?
good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard
Nossa,
an
eu quero
update
muito
on
ver a
Civil
reação do
Desert,
Selbit
the
quando
new
ele viu
open-world action adventure from Pearl Abyss
quando ele
in
viu
South
Little
Korea.
Nightmares, mano.
Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
Também gosto bastante do normalmente. Nossa, quanta coisa na tela! A live deve estar linda. Bonito. RPG isso? Não gosto muito não. Nossa, que isso, velho. Eu vi que você tá vendo esse agora, eu imagino. The Witcher 4? Ô, louco! Dá pra pescar, cara. Ó. Tem o The Witcher 4 aí, mano. Que isso? Quero ver o que eu vou mostrar do Mortal Kombat também. Rapaz. Ô, louco. Ó. Esse jogo parece da hora, velho. Ó, Zelda. Caraca, velho. Me surpreendeu. Nossa. Ó. Aí o Tears of the Kingdom, cara. Zeldinha. Crimson Desert.
Hey, what's up, GAMESCOM? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know
Payday
a lot
3.
about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere.
Tem nome melhor não pra esse jogo, velho?
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open.
Os cara vão ter que fazer um bagulho muito diferente pro Payday 3 ser bom. Porque o 2 e o 1 é muito repetitivo, é sempre a mesma coisa. Ó. Pelo menos já não é uma loja que você tem que abrir, né? Cofre lá. Bem diferente o lugar. Muito diferente. Ah, o louco. Nossa. Rapaz, quanta gente, quanto corpo. Tava do Free Fire. Pra que você olha um mapa desse aí, você consegue pensar em 15 jogos diferentes. Tira. Hey! Assassin's Creed. Não?
أعوام لا أذكر مقدارها.
Assassin's Creed, olha que bonito.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من الجرح. كنا في المتجر وليدا.
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع. طالما كنت أستمتع بها.
Eu não vou jogar não.
كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهار.
السلام عليكم.
ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم.
Ó. Eu não acho massa que era um bagulho muito da hora.
وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة. إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء.
Nossa, transição.
لننهي هذا الأمر.
Será que dá trabalho fazer um mapa desse? Gigantesco. Outubro vai lançar 500 jogos, cara.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And
Jasmine.
hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom
Tinha que ser o quê?
The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube.
Eu imagino que é.
Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom. What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、
Agora tá mais fácil de entender aí.
鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it covers the arcade scene, which is, a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. And it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Trailer novo de Tekken 8. O gráfico desse Tekken tá absurdo, né? Certo, eu quero jogar um pouquinho, vou jogar forte lá. Pra ver como tá o jogo. Deu Kazuya Mishima em Kazama. Olha, eu ia falar esse nome agora. Heihachi Mishima. Alright. Oh. Não lembro o nome desse.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten?
Yoshimitsu, cara. Yoshimitsu é da hora. E o single player mode vai ser like o Street Fighter 6 like. Que é esse? Roblox, irmão? Ah, isso não é Tekken. Ah, tá, agora sim, melhorou um pouco. Falei que ia ser igual o bagulho do Tekken 6. O que é isso, cara? Eu tava andando de skate com um mano. Olha o urso da menina lá, mano. Que isso, velho? Cadê o panda? Eu prefiro o panda do que esse urso aí. Get ready for the next battle. Nossa, essa frase era... Quando eu ouvi essa frase era... Get ready for the next battle.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer
jogar a
maps,
campanha dos
all
Modern
from the
Warfare novo,
original
mas é
Modern
muito
Warfare
caro o
2.
jogo, tá louco.
These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah.
Essa é novidade,
This is
o
our
modo
largest
zumbi,
zombies offering ever, and for the first
mundo
time
aberto,
set
cara.
in the Modern Warfare universe. And
Essa
of
eu quero
course,
ver.
this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes,
sei lá,
let's
mais de
talk a bit about
200,
the
certeza.
campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level. But first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign.
Entendi.
Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first.
The Russian.
Thanks, guys.
trailer eu já vi no dia que teve o evento do COD lá. O que eu ia te falar?
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface. All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Dá pra pular essa parte não, mano? Já vi, pô. Não é que pularam mesmo? Pularam nada.
Stay tight. Roger. No movement.
Ah não, esse aí... Pera. Ah não. Agora tá mostrando com mais detalhe. Até gameplay já. Jogo que bonito, hein? Calma aí.
Good hook. Let's get up top.
All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Airstrip's on.
Hold. Drop him.
DZ clear.
3-1, kilo lead. Alpha to Bravo 1, marking with IR, confirm visual. Visual, Bravo inbound.
Tá boa a gameplay? Opa! Tô pensando aqui. Quietinho.
Bravo's off deck, push it up.
Oh, espera eu.
Alpha to Charlie, you set?
Ali é o castelo lá.
All teams green to go in phase 2. Check.
Seguir esse cara aqui. Vai, vai, com pressa. Olha aquele cara ali, ó. Dá uma bala nele. Calma. Perdi ele de vista. Deixa eu melhor seguir os caras aqui, né? Eu não vou abrir essa porta aqui agora. Olha, eu vou deixar pra ele. Eles vão na frente que eu tô com medo.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Eita, onde que eu tô? Nice, tirei a máscara.
Movement in the courtyard.
Os caras ali, ó.
Not okay. On me.
Perdi os... Cadê os caras, velho?
Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the
Cara no
hole.
caminhão ali, ó. Não no caminho.
Execute.
Matar. Explodir.
They're taking the bait.
Light 'em up.
Vou matar esse cara aqui agora, hein? Matei. Opa! Nossa, matei outro. Caramba.
Hatchway, on me, move. Pop the hatch.
Let's go, stay close.
Bravo, Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status?
Outside the control room, waiting on you.
Tá tudo escuro esse jogo, velho.
At the gate, stand by.
Esses dias eu zerei a campanha do Cold War, mano. Nossa, achei muito bom, mano. Eu fiquei com vontade de jogar a campanha do Discord. Eu não vou comprar não, tá bom. Oh, nossa, esse barulhinho. Nossa, esse cara não vê o laser, velho.
Kick off the riot.
Roger, opening blocks 1 through 4.
Toma.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
Os russos, é sempre russo, né? Oh, eita!
Clear.
Isso acaba nunca. Ele quer mostrar isso inteira.
Alpha moving on sub-level.
Vai acabar nessa porta aí, mano. Você vai abrir a porta e... Dá pra ver bem a gameplay.
Reach her up.
Ah, vai explodir e vai acabar. Valeu. Pronto, acabou. Age Marks, 10 de novembro.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
Nightingale, esse jogo parece mó legalzinho, velho.
And so too, Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered.
Jogo pra jogar online, né? Acho que é. Não é isso que eu vi? Esse que tinha um cara planando com guarda-chuva uma vez? Um trailer. Ó. Minecraft 3. Joguinho de sobrevivência, muito louco. Mano, esse eu jogaria, mas sozinho deve ser muito chato, né? Esse eu jogaria fácil com alguém.
Realm cards will be necessary.
Ó. Toma. Os caras lá longe vendo o cara matando o bicho, sofrendo. Aí, é o do guarda-chuva, falei. O tamanho da bala. Em primeira pessoa, terceira pessoa. Em Skyrim, mano. Com arma. Uns bichos muito loucos.
Let my words steer your steps.
Nightingale. Demorou um pouquinho. Eita, que esse Genshin Impact. Não é mesmo, não, né? Ó. Não, Grand Blue Fantasy.
The astral
Nossa,
realm
achei
is
que era.
Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates
E a
once
gente
more.
deixa pra Fabiana jogar, né?
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created
Bom.
by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up
Ó.
here.
Mais daí toda hora.
Overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me! I can't get through!
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
But fate set in motion
LOL,
can't
que
be
LOL, mano.
stopped. Deliver us from
Grand
grief
Blue
and
Fantasy.
sacrifice. Fulfill my
Onde que LOL tem
salvation.
essa de arte?
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you. I just wanted to say Grand Blue Fantasy, Relink. É. PlayStation só. Também que eu não
Hey
ia
everyone,
jogar mesmo.
GAMESCOM. Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium.
Ah,
She is
Immortals
Johnson
of
Import.
Avium.
She is tough and she is conflicted about how
Ah,
to
esse
win
jogo aí eu não sei
That's all
não.
I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
Jogo aí a gente deixa pra lá também, né?
Jack. We're out of time.
Suave.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Olha o copyright vindo. Achei que era nossa. Não. Porque ela tava na vertical, gravou na vertical. Não avisaram ela que era pra deixar o celular deitado. É.
That was
Que jogo é
Immortals
esse,
of Avium,
velho?
which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse, in the Hoyoverse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
Eu vou deixar para Fabiel traduzir para nós.
To be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年的时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何，所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Hoyoverse. Oh, não vai ter nada de Replaced na moralzinha? Tô louco pra jogar Replaced, mano. Falando em Replaced, calma aí. Que isso, cara? Que abriu o TikTok? Que isso, velho? Sem data de lançamento. Ai, esses games aí. Devia ter fácil alguma coisinha de Replaced aqui.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players
Little
with
Nightmares,
its
porque não vai ter a data de
journey. And today
lançamento
we're
de
excited to share a
Replaced.
special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
PlayStation. Ah, mais animezinho? Honkai Impact. Honkai Star Rail. Óbvio, né?
And the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalted Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Cianjo. I don't remember Exalted Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0.
É sempre as vozes... A dublagem em inglês é sempre os americanos tentando imitar a vozinha de loli japonesa. Sempre fica meio estranho. A voz japonesa que é mais fininha. Pode deixar o trailer em japonês já, cara, que é melhor.
helping you and get these slackers in order.
É meio tipo da
You have nowhere to run.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
Ai, agora Genshin Impact, mano, vamos lá. É o último, Hoyoverse. Musiquinha é gostosa, pelo menos, eu gosto. Eu lembro quando esse jogo lançou, mano, eu baixei no celular. Testar. Cara do cara de decepção.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Não vou mentir que eu já joguei Genshin Impact, mano, mas joguei pouco, não gostei muito não. Que o jogo é bonitinho, mano. Acabou.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases
Lords of the Fallen. Cara, vai ter muito evento ainda. Já foi quanto tempo? 1 hora?
The Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
Lords of the Fallen parece que vai ser zica, hein? O anjo caído. Morreu, agora ele vai pro outro mundo. Eita! Vou nem falar nada. Olha o Dark Souls 5. Fiquei com vontade de jogar, mano. Souls-like. Toma. Morreu, foi pro outro mundo.
Now you will know darkness, brother. Presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness. And remember, you look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back.
Rapaz. Sega! Sonic is back. Ah, esse Sonic aí é mais bonitinho, cara. Eu quero jogar o Mario. Nossa, eu tô louco pra jogar o Mario novo, cara. O Mario Wonder. Parece que vai ser muito bom. Sonic já não me interessa muito porque eu não fui jogar Sonic. Mas esse tá legalzinho, parece. Bom, interessante. Toma. De outubro, Sonic Superstars. Vai ser o concorrente do Mario Wonder.
Looks amazing.
Os gráficos tá
October is going to
parecido.
be a very busy month for new
Gostei.
releases. And yes, there will be full
Gostou do Sonic,
player
cara?
co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not
Vou falar
all
nada
the
também, eu
Sonic news
gostei
we
do
have for you
Mario.
tonight at Opening Night Live.
Vai ter
Because
nada
we
do Mario
also
Wonder
have
aqui.
a special update for you
Sonic Frontiers.
on
Ih,
Sonic
DLC.
Frontiers.
Esse aí a gente... falar também, né? Esse é ruim, esse é ruim. Legalzinho. Aquele Sonic lá é legalzinho, mas esse não. Cadê o Sonic Unleashed 2? Aí eu ficaria hypado. Lá eu joguei bastante. Vai bom. É o Shadow, é o Shadow. Esse não é o Shadow. Esse é o Sonic Super Saiyajin.
Hello
Sonic
again.
mod Dragon Ball.
It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game
Sonic sempre foi fã do Goku, mano.
publishers, and of course the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video
Mortal
game
Kombat, cara.
event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the
Só nerd, ó.
Gamescom
Tudo
cosplay
nerd esses
area,
caras aí.
where you can see amazing
Odeio essa gente.
game-inspired costume, just like this.
Ah, não. Impossível. Olha o link, cara.
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon.
Olha esses
can
nerds,
you tell
cara.
me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are three things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming
Pior
from?
que ficou bom os
The second
cosplay.
one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay
Ou eu
making
queria uma
progress?
Master Sword de
Sewing a
verdade.
corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with
E
foam.
o Hyrule
And
Shield.
what makes cosplay at
Nossa,
Gamescom
colocar no fundo aqui é
For me, it's definitely being able to
Adorar ali.
play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course the cosplay village.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause.
Thank you, thank you.
Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much.
Não
And
existe Twitter
back
mais,
to you,
cara.
Jeff.
Agora é X.
Thank you,
X.
Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
Uma beta desse jogo aí. Cosplay multiplayer.
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, descendant.
Não vi se ele falou o nome do jogo. É. Lembrou Horizon. Vou dar
It's the Ironheart.
na montanha lá com o busão.
It's so
Caso.
cool.
Caraca, velho.
Descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we have.
Mais um futurista, né? Que isso? Tá já em bot. Eu esqueci de contar os futuristas, mano, mas já foi bastante. Eu acho. 4, esse é o quarto. 3. Só que estamos misturando bastante futurista com meio medieval, assim. Os caras querem muito fazer coisa futurista, mas o outro não gosta muito. First descendant.
Hello?
Hello?
Subnáutica.
Hi. How's surface
Spotlight. Parallels.
Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Subnáutica.
Tired, but in a good way.
Sei o que DLC.
Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
Pera, não é Subnáutica, é um outro.
About you.
Subnáutica acho que não tem história, né? Se não me engano, quando eu vi isso aí, eu vi gente falando que era um Subnáutica modo história.
I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
Under the Waves, pode crer.
You're right there. On the verge of something special.
Game Pass. Cara, esse jogo eu queria jogar.
Into great unknowns.
Esse também. Esse não. Esse! Replaced, eu vi o Replaced. Esse é coisa da... Tem o nome do jogo ali. Esse é coisa do Game Pass. Party Animals. Valorant. Pavá.
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solace, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us about?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane. Yeah! We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters.
pouquinho de conversa.
At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solace, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories, and that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you
10 pessoas fazendo esse
the
jogo?
world, Fort Solace today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited.
Dela.
And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just had
me.
to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full-on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made. When we were...
Okay, when I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Which he signed.
And Julia, it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solace alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. As I said, it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solace. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
They're villagers.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solace, in the planet quadrant responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure or wait for the
Dracar Games.
Submitted.
Mais futurista, meu.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jack?
Isso, mano, é de terror? É um Dead Space? Dead Space-like? O cara tá fugindo de quê, velho? Bom. Fort Solace. Bom.
All right, next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Bom jogo.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey.
Sim.
One of anticipation and adaptation. Of struggle.
Eu tenho sono.
Each step matters.
Oh, referências ali, hein, parece.
There's a solution.
Breaking Bad. Lembrou, pelo menos. Lavando muito deserto lá.
For every task, a tool.
Trailer. Sei lá. Confundo.
For every destination, an expedition.
Não. Tá, né? Tá bom.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Ó. Jogo de corrida também não é muito minha vibe, né? Tem algumas exceções. Algumas só. Sim. É que a gente já tá meio acostumado com Forza, né? Mas os gráficos desse daí, esse The Crew, não me parece estar muito interessante, não. sei nem se é gameplay aquilo ali. Free trial. Olha, ficou bonito essa fundo aí, ó.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new
Banner, sei lá.
Lamborghini Revuelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game, and as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Eu ouvi grito de alguém lá no fundo, hein?
Okay, yeah, let's go.
My favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
Hands, thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Damn, clean view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Toma. Cyberpunk eu nunca joguei também. Nem vou. Toma. Caraca, tirou na granada?
Job done.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a net runner cinch here! Need backup right now!
Toma, ô louco.
We got a situation in Watson. Roger, dispatch. We're on our way.
NC police, for fuck's sake.
Esse jogo com esse cara no talo fica bonito, hein?
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun. Max tap. Time to tilt out.
Deixa eu comecei você já.
Fuck, that was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
Aí, né?
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree
that will defletir as balas
to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles. So, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt. One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Okay.
Como é?
2.0 update.
Exactly.
All right, well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yule, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yule. All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack.
Chainsmokers.
We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
All must serve.
Stormgate. Tá bom.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, ahead of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
Fabio. Xbox.
I'm accepting this award
On behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that's been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh,
it's you.
Whoa.
Nossa, eu lembro desse cara, velho.
We won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
Novo Marvel Snap.
Finished rebuilding the entire game.
Nossa, eu lembro desse cara, mano. Ele é muito
It looks insane.
animado.
And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam, rebuilt.
Now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out.
O Marvel
Thanks,
Snap
Ben.
tá aqui mesmo. Ah, eu tenho na biblioteca já. Da Steam. O Snap é legalzinho, joguei um pouquinho. Ficou da hora a animação. Eita, ficou pixelado, hein? Peraí, calma aí um pouquinho. Só tirar aqui. Beleza. Marvel Snap, tá aí.
Ready to get out there?
Next big thing and I'm on the move.
De novo, Game Pass.
To talk about.
Classic. If I drop any day, it's a classic. Any wave that I'm on, it's a classic. Hey, you heard that? Classic.
Game Pass. Cara, esse evento vai ser infinito. Tem Alan Wake, tem Mortal Kombat, tem mais alguma coisa ainda que eu não lembro.
Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Vai, sai da tela logo.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call response from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Tá aí o joguinho da From Software.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran, I begged, I stole, but I survived.
Toma. Rapaz. Toma. Toma. Ih. Morreu.
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
Warhaven. Tá. Entendi muito bem não, mas...
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon. Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers.
while our realms are at peace.
Vamos ver.
There are outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
Shao Kahn. Por que a gameplay de todos os personagens tá tão da hora? Pera. Parece que todos os personagens são bons nesse jogo. Sindel, moleque! Nossa, Sindel era muito bom no Mortal Kombat 9. Cadê o gritão? O grito. Motaro! O Motaro é do jeito que tem que ser, pô. Motaro.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I'm
ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Camponês. O fodão. Rapaz. O agarrão.
He will taste no victory.
Tá confiante? Nossa, olha o Shao Kahn amassando. Agora tá bom. Agora não é um martelo, né? É um machado. Pera, quem que era aquele ali? Era o Scorpion? Sung? Essa roupa aí, mano. Caraca. Quem que é esse cara? Ele Motaro, irmão. Nossa, eu sofri tanto por Motaro no Mortal Kombat 3, cara. Era o bicho mais chato que tinha. Acho que eu preferia lutar contra o Shao Kahn do que contra o Motaro. Ai, ai. Mortal Kombat, quer dizer, Fatality da Sindel? Sei porque eu falei Mortal Kombat.
Who's your queen?
Ô, louco. Senor Blood. Isso aí vai ser foda, hein?
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift.
Looks insane, yeah.
Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at
GameScom.
This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Cara, qual que era aquele jogo?
The World Untouched.
Era muito parecido com The Sims. Ele era um lixo.
Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
Tá vendo?
Will you be wise? Will you inspire? Or will you conquer? However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
Peraí, o que é?
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded.
Pera.
Their throats torn open.
Parece o moleque lá do Shadow of the Colossus ali no meio aquela hora.
Ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like the bodies.
Pô, a Sony tá lançando tanto jogo pra PC. Cadê o Shadow of the Colossus? Cara, eu tô louco pra jogar. Joguei uma vez só na minha vida, milhões de anos atrás. Quer jogar de novo. São foda agora. Masterizado.
It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor. With all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected.
Nossa. Isso, arrancou a mandíbula.
And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Diablo.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms, and in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character, and yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime, so initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's Season 2, and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into Season 1, the Season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gentlemen, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation,
love, friendship, and robots.
every turn.
Não é aquela série da Netflix.
A motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover.
I love death and robots.
Please tell me you're done. Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Tô lembrando Road 96.
They can give you strength.
Ready for this? Stand still. Words
A
can bring
gameplay
people
não é
together.
nem jeito que eu imaginei.
But if words hold so much power,
He has no respect for you. She's right.
the question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
Bom. Cara. O cara fica entrando.
I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today. They need what we're selling. Get paid.
Gente. Que isso? Thank goodness you're here. Mano, o que jogo é esse?
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City. And for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Embora, mano. Nossa, esse jogo parece que vai ser foda demais, cara. Tá louco.
But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and this on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader. No! You've got the wrong man! It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
Essas partes do Alan lá no outro mundo lá tá me parecendo muito Silent Hill. Silent Hill Shattered Memories. É o único que eu joguei. 7 de outubro, família.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live
7 de dezembro, The Game Awards, hein?
Show, which I can't believe.
Oh my God.
We've been doing for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Acabou. Acabou a Gamescom. Nossa, não. Melhor coisa pra mim foi literalmente o primeiro anúncio, que foi o Little Nightmares 3, mano. Já fez o meu dia, cara. Não teve replay,